Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Yes, our room floweth over, and we just finished the letter O. I mean, that was a short one. There weren't that many O composers, but oh my goodness, we have quite a few N's. And when we get to M, all hell breaks loose, right? Because then you get Mozart and Mahler and Monteverdi and all those people. But for now, let's do the N's. Because we've got, Nielsen is in the N's and some other people. We've got three very interesting composers here. We really do. First, Michael Nyman. I only have one Michael Nyman down here. I've got some more of it upstairs. His piano concerto, which is quite enjoyable. It has little subtitles here: the beach, the woods, the hut, the release. It's from the movie, The Piano. Remember the movie? It has the piano on the beach. Well, there's the piano on the beach. And Where the Bee Dances, which is for saxophone and orchestra. This is with the Ulster Orchestra under Takuo Yuasa, and it's very, very enjoyable. Nyman is a good composer, unconventional, sort of a post-minimalist kind of guy, and I enjoy a lot of his stuff. This was fun. So I kept it. And then we've got, Felix Nowowiejski. Nowowiejski. I mean, this is he lived from 1877 to 1946. It is Complete Organ Symphonies, Opus 45. There are 9 of them, with Rudolf Innig on the Sauer organ at the Bremer Dom, that's the cathedral in Bremen, and the Woodwind Ensemble Bremen. And here they all are. Wow. I haven't listened to this in like 100 billion years. It's on MD&G. His style, as I recall, is sort of gnarly chromatic. And there's only so much gnarly chromatic organ music I can tolerate. And so, I kept it. I kept it. You think I really remember what it sounds like? Yeah. All I remember about it is that I wanted to keep it, but didn't want to listen to it again anytime soon. Sorry. So there it is, Felix Nowowiejski, or something like that. Okay, now let's get to the serious business here. Well, Nyman's serious, but seriously serious. Vitezslav Novak, an absolutely fabulous Czech composer, really first-class guy, wonderfully talented. What were his dates? Oh, give me his dates, please. Someone give me a date here. They don't give you dates. They don't care. No, oh, wait a minute. There'll be a date. 1870 to 1949. There we are. He was, regarded as a somewhat cold fish, as he was a teacher at the Prague Conservatory or wherever he taught. But his music is marvelous. It's wonderful, wonderful, nature intoxicated. He's kind of like a Czech Delius, only with more rhythm. And it's beautiful. There's some really great stuff here. There really is. He wrote lovely chamber music. For example, this disc of piano trios with the New Prague Trio. It has his piano trio in D minor with the Joseph Suk piano trio in C minor, Opus 2, and Zdeněk Fibich piano trio in F minor. So here's some, unusual Czech chamber music. Oh, it was on Superfon. I think it still is. Is it? Yeah, Superfon. There we go. This is Denon Superfon. I've had this forever. Novak's string quartet in G major and his piano quintet in A minor, Opus 12, with the Suk quartet and Pavel Stepan piano. Absolutely lovely, lovely stuff. It's not, how do I describe it? It's not Czech like Dvorak is Czech or Janáček is Czech, but it's also not Germanic sounding. He has a real melodic style. A harmonic style. It's a very beautiful and somewhat nostalgic style, I think. And I just enjoy his music. Once you get to know it, you begin to hear the personal character. Then we have the opera in 4 acts, The Lantern. Well, this I don't suppose you'll be running out and getting anytime soon. I don't even know if it's still available. It's under František Vinyar with Eva. Oh, I'm not even going to try. Oh, good. No, Carol Berman, thank you. And Václav Zitek, I can do those. Anna Barova, Eva Jipoltova, Renee Tuchek. Okay, I guess I didn't do too bad. Dalibor Jedlička. Well, there you go. Anyway, it's a very enjoyable opera. This was recorded in 1984. So, okay. Well, it's about a lantern. What can I tell you? I have to remember the plots of these things. I mean, give me a break, please. Beautiful orchestral works. Now we're in business. These things with all these stories that are supposed to keep track of. We have his Slovak suite for small orchestra, which are just adorable. These suites are wonderful. With the Prague Chamber Philharmonic Orchestra under Jerzy Bielorowicz, Melancholy Songs of Love, and the Serenade in F major for small orchestra. Really lovely works. And this is the kind of stuff you're going to want to hear. It's redolent of the Czech countryside and nature and mountains and hills and other things like here. Jaroslav Vogel and the Brno State Philharmonic do the South Bohemian Suite for large orchestra, which has the March of the Taborites, called Once Upon a Time. The Lady Godiva Overture to a Tragedy. De Profundis, symphonic poem for large orchestra and organ. This is wonderful stuff. Oh, it's fun. You'll enjoy that. And then we've got Eternal Longing, his symphonic poem. In the Tatras, one of his great nature poem things, the Tatras, mountains, mountain range. And the Moravian Slovak Suite, which is, that's we've already actually sort of, it has another name here. Yes, the Slovak Suite for small orchestra is the same thing as the Moravian Slovak Suite. They're both Opus 32. So either way. Then there's this sucker. Wow. Okay, the Slovak Philharmonic under Zdeněk Bílek doing Pan, his symphonic poem. We really need a modern new recording of this. I mean, it's not that this is terrible. It was done in 1990. But it could use a little bit, better sonics and a peppier orchestra. Pan was originally written for piano. It was a symphonic poem for piano solo, later orchestrated. And wow, is it a masterpiece. It's 54 minutes. Prologue, mountains, sea, forest, and Žena. Yeah, woman is the finale. Finale is your woman. And it's sexy. It's great stuff. And like I said, he was Pan, right? I mean, nature guy. Yeah, on Marco Polo. That's a discovery, my friends. That really is. And what do we got here? Oh, Novák in the Tatra Mountains. And this is part of the Orchestral Gold Edition with the Czech Phil, along with Klement Slavicky's Moravian Dance Fantasias, which is a lot of fun, and Rhapsodic Variations. So this is for Orchestral fanciers and Novák people. And then we've got these two ballets, which I don't think are available. I hope they're still available. They are masterpieces, absolute masterpieces. First, Signorina Gioventu and the tone poem Eternal Longing. These are with the Brno State Philharmonic under František Žílek. They're wonderful performances. I really think we need to have, again, modern recordings of these pieces. They were a pair of ballet pantomimes. This one is the tragic one, Signorina Gioventu, and then the comic one, Nicotina, about a snuff-addicted monk who has a nicotine addiction, and he hallucinates the female incarnation of his addiction. And it's funny and warm and delicious and fabulously scored. And it's got a wordless choir like Daphnis and Chloe. I mean, I've talked about this piece a lot. It is so lovable and tuneful and joyous. And I can hum the whole thing. It's 52 minutes long. I don't understand why it's not more widely available. It's glorious. One of the great ballets out there. And also Toman and the Wood Nymph, his symphonic poem, is on here. These are great performances. And I don't know what to say. They should never be out of print. They're major, major works. And anyone who hears them is going to fall in love with them, as I did. So there you have it, my friends. Keep on listening and get your Novák. Look for Nicotina. Just do yourself a favor. And if you can't find it, well, it'll show up some year. Maybe it's streaming. You can find it. Someone out there, one of you out there knows where to find it. I know that. So thanks for joining me and take care.